Get the signing bonus. You get that big old check. Man, like,
what does my brother want? I'm like, my sister goes, I want your car. I'm driving a Nissan Maxima two-tone, brown and gold on the bottom. That's yours. I'm driving around in a 300ZX.
yeah.
Bruh's like, yeah, I can roll with that. I take that. Bruh gets that. I get to Green Bay. I get an endorsement deal with a car company. I'm driving a Jeep. The next year, 1989, my brother is like, oh, dog, you seen them new
300E?
300E Mercedes?
Yeah. Cause you know, Cool Mo D said he driving a Benz 190. I was driving a Benz 300.
I'm like, no, I ain't see that. Yeah, man, I like that. So I'm like, well, bro, want to see? He's still at Savannah State. I'm like, so we get the 300E, but now he done seen somewhere in some magazine that you can put skirts on it.
Yeah, I had that thing. I had the kid.
18-inch star, 5-star wheels.
You know, put a tail on it. You know, put a wing on the back.
Got a wing on the back.
Yeah.
He rolling in a Mercedes 300E in college.
Yeah. Oh, like
I'm
that.
driving a BMW M3 that's about the size of this glass. But that's just the way it was. Whatever he wanted, he was gonna get. I was gonna make sure of that.
You were basically paying all my bills until summer.
Until Summer was born, yes.
Yeah.
And when Summer was born, I was like, bro, I got to let you go because now my focus is this right here.
Yep.
You know, her well-being, and of course, taken care of, but college and all that other stuff. I'm like, bro, you on your own. I mean, I remember you calling me going, man, I can't get a place without a cosigner. Bro, you're in the NFL. Yeah, but I ain't got no credit. Your first credit card, the gold American Express.
I had a Texas. Man, the college what got me though. And you know, I passed them on the buck. I got to put you out there. But you know, all the belt, the JC Penney credit card, the gas card, Texaco. She ran them up and then cut them up and then tell me she ain't pay them up.
You know, I really should have murdered my family a long time ago, but I didn't. But no, it was that the thing was, man, you were it for me. You know, everything I did athletically, I did for you. Okay. You know, I never did anything for public consumption. I did everything for you. I wanted to make sure, or I tried my best that if you said that you wanted a role model, you didn't have to look past our table to find that. That was.
Man, you remember I called you from Daytona?
When you junkyard my SL,
yeah.
I had the first one in the state of South Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, man. I junkyard your shit, man. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm sorry? Yeah. So he and Emmitt.
Yeah.
Were riding and he
I had your white when Emmitt had a burgundy one at the time. Burgundy gold with the gold emblem.
And wasn't paying attention and ran into the trailer hitch of a car.
Yeah.
And yanked the Mercedes emblem out. And bent up the front. Yeah, I remember that.
Those are the days, man. Your rookie year, what is it about your rookie year that you remember most? Because a lot of people
how hard it was.
It was hard?
The verbiage. Rip Liz 80 slide. I'm Rip Lizzing 80 slide. I'm running the bubble. I go in motion, come back, I'm running the bubble. 28 lead. I'm always going right unless I'm told to go left. Harold's in the backfield, 28 lead. When I got to Green Bay, they were like 2 flip wide, short 90, Y option X smash. I was like, wait, what? I'm sorry? Could you repeat that?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 flip wide, so that tells you to go in the slot. Short 90, that's the protection for the offensive line. Y option, if you're outside an option, because remember, we're in flip,
right.
Slot, wide tells the back to get outside the tight end. You outside Y option, you run a hinge at 13 yards. X is outside of me running a smash, so you come off the ball real slow. Inside a smash, you run a corner.
So,
oh, hold on. Most of the defenses were 3-4. Mm-hmm. So the blitz read was 1 defensive back plus the outside linebacker. I'm thinking, the verbiage.
Yeah.
I could not, the first 6 weeks of the year, I was just like, you know what, man? I should have been a plumber. 2 outside, short 90, externsy, choose. Oh, it is a 4-3 defense. So instead of 1 plus the OLB and a 3-4, it just takes 1. Oh, when we play New York, the OLB is Lawrence Taylor. But we don't want our back blocking Lawrence Taylor. So we're going to make him down. Wait, what? So he's coming 90% of the time.
Right.
We don't side adjust off him.
So now it takes 2.
Well, hold on. This dude's standing right here getting ready to strangle me. And I'm thinking he ain't thinking. That was the hardest part. By far was the verbiage and understanding blitz, side adjusts, and blitz reads.
And then you got a situation with the media. They came down pretty hard on you.
No, they didn't. They were unfair to me. Only because they didn't ask me. They came to me and they were like, hey, Lindy said this. Lindy was my head coach.
Lindy and Fonte.
What am I supposed to do? Say Lindy's crazy? Lindy don't know what he's doing? He don't know what he's talking about?
Right.
So they always led me into a headache. And so it was kind of twofold. Because remember, you and I worked out in 89, getting ready for the 89 season, and I'm like, first of all, now I got it down. They're going to want to talk to me, and I'm not going to say anything.
Right.
I never told them no. I would always say, not right now. And so because they never asked me about me, what are my struggles?
Right.
What am I going through? Everything was leading. Well, Coach Guy said this. Buddy, Lindy and Fonte, Coach and Fonte said this. So it was never just, what do you think? What are you going through? What are you dealing with?
Right.
And so it was kind of that, and I was like, they're going to want to talk to me.
Right.
And I ain't going to have anything to say. And I ended up leading the NFL in catches.
The next year.
In 1989,
Right.
yeah.
Report, did you come in, so what was your weight from the time that you left the University of South Carolina and then your rookie year at Green Bay?
I was 206 when I was between 205 and 212 my junior and senior year in college.
Okay.
Because remember, you and I, we were all about weights, dog. We were all about throwing that iron. We were all about benching, squatting, and power clean.
Yeah.
We were throwing weight. Well, all our lives, what we wanted to be was the 4-6 club.
Yep.
Bench 400, squat 600.
Yep.
That's all we did. So I was a solid, but you also got to remember when I came in the league, corners didn't go to the huddle because they were standing at the line of scrimmage because they were like, I got you.
Yep.
I don't care what the defense is, I got you. So Green Bay said I was too big. Granted, they drafted me at 212. So I went from 212 to 190. I couldn't walk from here to the door without cramping. So that was a problem. Trying to deal with, okay, I don't have any body fat or salt or anything to be able to. So whenever the temperature got up, bro, I cramped. Like in college, I never came out for warm up because it was so hot. In South Carolina, I never came out for warm up. So it was like I never really, so it was all new to me in Green Bay.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because we like to do something before 2 something.